Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Now, a lot of you have asked me, where do I get the latest DeFi projects, the ones that are actually coming out? You know, for ICOs, there are some resources. For DeFi, there's like DeFi Pulse, but that doesn't actually give you the latest DeFis that are actually coming out. There are a couple of resources that we're actually going to talk about that you could actually find some of the latest DeFis that are coming out. A word of advice, a lot of the DeFis that are coming out do end up being scams. So if you're going to invest in a DeFi that's just coming out or very small, be very careful and don't put all your money in it because it could very well end up costing you everything that you put in. So the first website we're going to talk about is called ICO Drops, and it's icodrops.com. It's actually an ICO site, but many of these DeFis do coin sales in their ICOs. You can see active ICOs right now: Ideology, Bitcoin Standard Hash Rate Token, Razor Network, and SafePal. You can get to, and Luxo, obviously, Literary, and stuff like that. So you can actually go down here and actually search for DeFi. Upcoming ICOs, you can look at that as well. Gaming Protocol, Safe Chain Finance, Safe Chain Finance, which is a DEX, which is going to be DeFi. Bifrost, which is DeFi, and a couple of other things. You can actually just try to find all the DeFis of upcoming ICOs. And also ICOs that have just ended to actually look at some of the new DeFi products that has actually come up. And I'm not really sure if you can actually filter this, but it does tell you which kind of category they're in. And you can just look at DEXs and DeFis, maybe oracles, from icodrops.com. From DeFi Pulse, the DeFi Pulse main site only lists the top DeFis. However, if you go to the blog part of DeFi Pulse, you'll see their blogs about some of the new stuff that's actually coming up. They'll actually update old stuff as well, but they will actually post the new stuff they've added. Like a new one currently is Alpha Homara version 2. I haven't really looked at these, and that's yield farm with up to 9x leverage. That just kind of scares me. And then there's like Snow Swap, which is another exchange. And of course, Definer, Harvest Finance. These are some of the ones that people have actually told me in the past. Hedgek, these are fairly new ones, so you can always look at defipulse.com/blog to actually find these new DeFi projects if you want to invest in new ones. And the third one is the search on Google doesn't actually do all that much. I mean, like, you just get a bunch of articles, but if you go to search for new DeFi projects on Twitter and you go to latest, you will see a lot of people pimping new DeFi projects. Now, you have to be extra careful about these projects on Twitter because people are trying to pump their own projects and coins they actually do have, but you will get some of the newer projects that have just come out, like this one, DVG, new DeFi product. DVG is being pumped right now, and there's DITX.finance, which is another DeFi project. So you'll get a lot of the brand new DeFi projects that are coming out that are just available to be traded. But once again, people are pumping these things. They're trying to pimp their own projects. So be very careful with Twitter. It's probably the most dangerous place to look for DeFi projects, but it is a place you can look for DeFi projects. So those are the three things that three resources that you should actually look at. Don't really search for Google. Search on Twitter. Go to latest. Go to ICO Drops, and also go to DeFi Pulse/blog. So that is what I have for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you, and have a nice day.